Hello my friends, this is Amner Hunter from amnerhunter.com. Happy to spend some time with you on this video. This time around we're going to check out 4 VST plugins new releases. 2 of them are free and 2 of them are paid. The first one, it's by the company Black Rooster Audio. This is the Raw Gold, a very cool plate reverb plugin. It's completely free. The next one, it's a transient shaper by Analog Obsession. It was released this new version. The plugin is called Trax, fully free. Next, I'm going to check out the IHNY 2 by the company Baby Audio, this parallel compression plugin. It's a paid one. Right now it's on sale. And the last one, it's a brand new distortion saturation plugin by the company Arturia. This one is called Dist Coldfire. It's a very complex distortion algorithm plugin. It's a paid VST. I will leave you all of the applicable links related to these plugins, and all of the applicable links are going to be down below in the description of this video and in the first comment as well. Also, I leave you some timestamps for your convenience if you want to move around between the mini segments of the video. Before we go, I'd like to invite you to my website amnerhunter.com, where you can get some additional freebies, some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players about mixing, about music productivity. Also have some tools such as a huge collection of guitar impulses, a drum sample pack for rock and metal sound, among other utilities. And finally, don't forget to check out the blog and this channel, which I'm updating weekly with tons of free content. So now, let's get straight into the video. The first plugin we are checking out, this one is the Raw Gold by the company Black Rooster Audio. This is a plate reverb based on an analog piece of gear. Plate reverbs are legendary since the 40s, 50s. This one is fairly simple. I love simplistic plugins like this that sound great. This one has only 4 knobs, it doesn't come with presets. You have here a bass cut, very useful, a damper that works as a compressor of the reverb itself. You have a pre-delay measured in milliseconds and a dry-wet functionality. Very, very simple. Let's take a listen. The next plugin I want to check out, it's the free Trax by the company Analog Obsession. This is a new update. This one is a transient shaper, right? I love transient shapers on percussive instruments. Of course, after a transient shaper like this, I would want to use a clipper or some kind of dynamic processor to control the dynamics, because if you increase the attack knob, you're going to be increasing the spike of the percussive elements. With the sustain, you can increase the loudness of the tail, that decay of the sound. It's very, very simple with just 2 knobs. You enable oversampling by pressing the Analog Obsession button, right? So let's first test it on this drum kit.
time. No more excuses. This is our time to break this down. No more excuses. We can change this. This is our time. No more excuses. We can change this. This is our time to break this down. No more excuses. We can change this.
Also, another plugin that I want to test here, this is a paid plugin by the company Baby Audio. This is a revisited version, the version 2 of this cool parallel compressor. The first one on their collection was the IHNY. This plugin, it's that version 2. As every Baby Audio plugin, they are very innovative. The user interface, it's very simple, very modern as well. That artificial intelligence type of look and controls. The plugin is super simple. You have the control here in the center. Down here you have the compressor dry, so no compression at all, 100% wet, and the aggression, minimum aggression or more aggression to the right. So you can move it here around this square. It has very cool presets for drums, bass, guitar, synth, vocals, mix and master, and input and output control. You can tweak also some other things like the attack, the ratio, the punch, harmonics. Let's test it.
This is our time. No more excuses. We can change this. This is our time to break this down. This is no more excuses. We can change this. This is our time to break this down. No more excuses. We can change this.
The last plugin we are checking in here, it's the new distortion plugin called Dist Coldfire by the company Arturia. This is digital distortion all the way up to tube distortion and valves distortion, all in one with tons of different characters, transistors, germanium, tape, saturation, things like that. Here you have the main controls for the input, output, the coloration, and the dried wet functionality on the master. The part in the middle, it's for the routing. You can choose serial, parallel, mid-side, things like that. At the left, you can choose a pre-filter and post-filter. And you also choose the type of distortion, and you can shape the sound of the distortion with these knobs. At the right, you have also another distortion module where you can choose different types of harmonics, overdrives, and the distortions as well, with a pre-filter and post-filter also. You have plenty of presets to choose from. Let's check it out. Please let me know down below in the comment section, my friends, what are your thoughts on these new releases? What are your thoughts on the sounds of them? Are you gonna try one of them? Please let me know down below in the description. I will be very happy to know your opinions. Before we go, I'd like to invite you one last time to my website, amnorhunter.com. I have some freebies for you that you might want to check out, some free PDF guides and ebooks for music producers and guitar players, also some tools such as a huge collection of guitar impulses, a drum sample pack for rock and metal, among other utilities. And finally, don't forget to check out the blog and this channel, which I'm updating weekly with tons of free content. Thank you so much for watching this video. Thanks for your time. I appreciate it very much. I will see you very soon in the next one. All right, take care.